Okay, so what to say for an intro?
Um, do you have like any cool openings? Like, hello everybody, my name's
Mark
John
Blyer.
Meyer. Yeah, but cinnamon style.
um,
You have like cool opening for the spice cabinet. It's your own little thing.
yeah, I'll do something like that. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of Spice Cabinet. I'm joined here by my very good friend. What's your new name, buddy?
Uh, I am Dollguts, formerly known as Gurp.
I am Dollguts, formerly known as GURP.
Not the PH, Gurf. Not
Yes,
again.
it is
No, I'm not.
it is GURP. His name is Doll GURP Guts, but he doesn't like being known by his middle name, GERPP. So if you hear me call him
Yes,
GURP, just know it's a dead name that he doesn't wish to be called by anymore.
indeed.
And to those of you who clicked on this video and saw the beautiful little lady on the thumbnail, um, I'm not apologizing, and I think it's funny that you got baited by it. What do you have to say about that?
I think it's also pretty funny,
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
good. No, people think I'm a hot, busty lady.
yeah.
I'm not. So,
To be fair, I think you're a hot busty lady, Gerp, in my eyes. You'll always be my little hot
dude,
busty lady.
appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
No one takes courage to say that.
yeah. All right. Well, you're in the. Are you in the Aggie?
I am.
Awesome.
Are you?
I am. I am. So I'm going to make a
I
new
don't see you.
layer. I'm here. Did you join the one I
Do you see
invited you
me?
to?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Right. Yeah, you're not in here.
That's so weird. Here, let me try this. I'm about to figure some shit out. Great start. It's okay.
Ah.
It's okay. This is all gonna be edited out. Oh, there he is. There it
Oh, sweet.
is. All right. Curly takes 4 over. If you're gonna talk shit about me behind my back, Mr. Gurp,
No.
if you're
Yes.
going
Oh, no.
if you're going to, yeah, minor spelling mistake.
Ah.
Hold on. I don't know how to draw Sonic, but I'm gonna try. Let's see. Last time I saw anything with Sonic, it was from the second film because I never watched the first. Is this what he looks like? Let's see. Let's give him his
You
little
draw
Super
Sonic better
Saiyan.
than me.
Let's give him his little Super Saiyan haircut that I think he has in the meme. Minor spelling mistake.
Why did I say over? Ah.
I know, right? Like now you look like such a fucking idiot.
I graduated too. That sucks.
I know. Where'd you graduate from? Clown school, buddy?
Yeah.
He's wearing a. He's got a full diaper.
Where? Where did you see this picture?
What are you talking about? He doesn't.
What are you talking about?
What
This
do
is
you
like
mean?
you made
That's
this up.
no.
You made
That's
this up.
no. That's the original image. The fucking minor spelling mistake. Fucking meme.
Oh shit!
He's wearing a diaper.
Ew.
I don't know
What
why.
pictures are you looking at?
Dude, I don't know. It's the meme when someone makes a spelling mistake or grammar mistake on the internet, someone responds with this. It's Sonic like but he's like in his golden Super Saiyan form or whatever.
I have yet.
And it says minor spelling mistake. I win.
Well, I have yet to minor spelling mistake, and today is the first day, and I get the pleasure of seeing this terrible, terrible picture.
Yeah, well.
Uh,
Why are you erasing
uh,
that, huh? What happened?
you don't like it?
I like
Fine,
the
leave it.
image.
I'll leave it.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
like it. Keep it. All right.
Fine.
I'm going to
Okay.
go with
Oh,
my signature dark purplish red color that I love. There we go. Yeah.
I just picked a random color. I'll take it though.
No, yeah. I like that color. It's not even my favorite color, but I like it. All right.
Okay, so what
We've
are we
got,
doing first?
we've got a great start. Um,
Yeah.
let's see. Let's see. It's a good thing this is going to be edited down and it's not live streamed. That would be so embarrassing.
Dude, there are times where I'm drawing and I'm like, oh, thank fucking God I'm not recording. If this was a live stream, I would be like, I'm like, nah.
I'm sitting here just staring at a blank canvas, going like, "So, how's the weather, fellas?"
There are times when I'm like, or like because I draw ears a certain way, and I'm like, holy shit! If I keep like erasing, redoing the line, like, if I keep fucking this up and stuff.
Anything? What do you have anything in mind that you want to draw?
Yes, actually.
All right, let's hear it.
With something we both know.
Something we both
Draw,
know.
draw a solid snake.
Solid snake. All right. Here. How about you draw? You draw solid snake. I'm gonna draw venom snake from MGS5.
Okay.
Because that's my favorite one. I know
Okay.
the story's dog shit, but the gameplay is the best in the series, hands down. I'll die on this hill. So I'm gonna draw good old Venom.
I've only played part 1 and 2.
Okay.
I don't know anything about.
Well, unless you have a PS3,
the other one.
You're never playing 4. I can tell you that.
Nuh-uh, it's on Steam.
Metal Gear Solid 4 is not on Steam.
Yeah,
it is literally only on PlayStation.
They have the packs. They have part 1, 2, and 3, and then they also have. I thought they had 4.
No, 4 is PlayStation exclusive. If it was on Steam, I would have bought it a long time ago. Trust me. It's because the way they coded the game is so fucking weird that they literally like to port it over to another system is like just isn't worth the effort.
Doesn't Venom Snake have a eye patch?
He does, yeah. That's a good point. He has an eye patch, like the big boss, and he also he's got horns. I remember that because of shrapnel. So make sure
wait, horns? I thought he like was in a freak accident that like gave him.
Yeah,
oh,
he's got shrapnel in his head.
There's horns in.
Well, I said right after shrapnel, they were basically horns. They look cool. They look like it looks like horns on one side of his head. You know what I mean?
What you mean?
Yeah. I will say, when I was testing Aggie the other day in preparation for this, because I hadn't used it in forever, this shit is robust.
What do you mean?
Like, it's really good for, how easy
for what it is
to use.
It's great.
Like, if you're a person who doesn't want to spend money on a drawing program, but you just want to, you want to draw stuff, like, Aggie's a great place to do it. Great place for sketching and studying. Obviously, if you're trying to do like larger scale projects, I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah.
But
like, not great. It's fun. I love using it.
Yeah. No. I mean, last time I used this, I was with some of the fellas, some mutual friends from one of those Discord servers I'm in. One of the many that I'm in that I am not active in.
Oh, you're so popular.
No, it's just that, like, there's a lot of artist Discord servers. I join them, and then I'm just like, I can't keep up with this. It's so much. And I do it with every single one. And this is partly the reason I started the series. We were talking about this earlier in the week. I wanted to start this because I'm very bad at keeping up with people in general, but more so with artists because It's very difficult for me to form a connection with a profile picture and through like texting sort of means or DMs. Talking,
Yeah.
man, I can talk for ages. I can talk somebody's ear off.
Yeah, I know. Just, dude,
Yeah,
don't hesitate to give me an earful.
yeah. I'll give you an
Your
earful.
art's good.
I'll give you an
Excuse
earful.
me?
Huh? Hmm?
Excuse me?
Huh? What? How's your snake coming along? Oh my God! Look at
Really good,
that.
actually. You should.
I like him.
Thank you.
Yeah, but yeah, I
See what
really.
you're drawing.
Mm,
Holy shit.
I'm drawing a guy. I'm pretty sure this doesn't look really anything like him. I gave him a really big horn. It's a big piece of shrapnel stuck in his brainstem. And I don't remember what side his eye patch was on, but I'm gonna take a good, educated guess that it's on the same side that the shrapnel's lodged into. So I'm gonna go with that.
Holy shit, you're correct.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm not even gonna look at him after I draw it. I'm just gonna assume that I got it correct. But yeah, I've been recently realizing that I need to be better about keeping up with the artists I have interacted with throughout the years, because without them, without people like Mr. Dollguts, I would not be the same artist I am now, and I know that for a fact.
That is a lie. Dude, look, man, you have Jeff Kenny on your side now.
That is a thing that happened. That's my peak. I'm
I
not.
know.
That's nothing. On one hand, it's like it's really cool to know, but on the other, it's like Jeff Kinney ruined my life because Jeff Kinney ruined my fucking life because I am never going to reach that level of high again.
I know. I remember what I was doing too. I was sitting there, I was going on like my following, and I was like, oh, what's Cinnamon up to? And I see that Jeff Kenny's like, wow, this is such a good piece. And I was like, what the fuck, Jeff
Yeah,
Kenny?
yeah, dude. What happened is a good buddy of mine named JoJo. I'm gonna put his socials up on too. You guys go follow his YouTube and his art places. He commissioned me to do a Diary of a Wimpy Kid drawing. He didn't tell me what to do. He just said, I want a buff Greg Heffley. And I was like, well, lucky for you, back in the day, I was the #1 Diary of a Wimpy Kid fan. I had every fucking book. And
Yeah.
so I was like, of course, there's that one part in Dog Days where they were starting, him and Greg and Rowley were starting a lawn service to make money to pay off the smoothies that they accidentally spent like hundreds of dollars on from a country club because they didn't know they had to pay. So I was like, oh, that's what I gotta do. That's what I gotta do. I gotta draw these buff ass middle schoolers and put on that VIP lawn service like A1 fucking reference. And I didn't think anything of it. And then all these people who follow me started tagging Jeff Kinney, and they were all just like, Jeff, you gotta see this. You gotta see this. I'm like, guys, stop. He's not gonna respond. Like, I don't know why he would waste his time. And then I saw, I was like, oh, what?
Like, oh, Curly, I'm a big fan of your work. Yes. I saw that. And I was like,
Mr. Kenny,
what?
Mr. Kenny, you invented Zooey Mama. It's not true.
Fun fact, though, I bring that up because that made me. I was like, holy shit! What if I could do it too? And then I was like, so then the manga, I read it. It was Sogwe.
Mm-hmm.
I really like, and the guy who makes the mangas on Twitter, and he's just like, he always posts like workout stuff, and I was like, man, he'd probably love some fan art.
Mm-hmm.
I made fan art, and he was like, and people tagged him.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, okay. I was like, he's not gonna respond.
It's never gonna happen. He's busy making his manga. Why would he ever look at what I make?
Yeah, and I was doing that kid thing where it's like it's not gonna happen.
Stop fucking tagging him, guys.
Like, guys, stop! Don't tag Guy. Come on, Guy. He's not.
Come
He's
on,
not gonna look.
he's
He's not.
not gonna care.
And then guess what happened?
And then he didn't fucking respond.
And then he didn't respond.
Oh. See,
But
guys,
it's okay,
not every story on here is gonna have a happy ending, and that's okay.
Exactly. But
Anyway,
it was fun. I love making. I still love making it. It's awesome.
But anyway, for real though, he did respond, right?
No, hell no.
Oh.
He's probably like, who the fuck is tagging me?
It's like, who are these fucking freaks, fucking weirdos? Block.
I know.
So he actually didn't respond?
No.
Oh. I thought
But
I was
it's
doing
cool,
I thought I was doing a bit.
No.
Oh.
You were like 100% correct.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, guys, not every story on here is gonna have a happy ending. But that's okay, because that's what the life of an artist is: constant failure forever, and then you live off of the high of one compliment from someone you respect.
You respect. I love it. I love your work.
Thank you, sir. I'm gonna be living off of that for the next 3 months. What do you think my snake is looking at? What? He's looking at something. He's really got his attention. This little fucking freak. I'm drawing Snake from my Snake from the beginning of the game, where he's in the hospital and he's all skinny and freaky and weird because he's been malnourished for like a year.
Are you a Snake fan? Are you a Metal Gear fan? Cinnamon? That was a guess.
I am. I do like Metal Gear. Fuck me if I could understand truly what's going on in those games, but I do enjoy them.
They lost me at Rise. It's like I'm playing like part 2 right now, and I'm like, holy shit, Raiden's cool. And then he's like a robot now. It's like, huh?
Yeah, he becomes like a cyborg thing. The games do go very much off the rails, into Psychoville.
Nah, I won't draw his glorious pecs yet.
I do need to draw his glorious pecs. Skinny little coma pecs. It's beautiful nipples.
Like big bulging, like erect nipples.
Yeah, that's a better idea. Hold on. This is why I keep you around. Alright, those are too erect. That's too much.
What?
It's too much, Curly. Just a little.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. There we go.
Very.
It's subtle. Give him the little nipple dimples. Oh yeah, you give him the little sexy sparkle. Is that what that is?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And then this will be from memory.
Yeah, I'm drawing completely from memory. I'm pretty sure it doesn't look anything like this. So, Gurk, do you have any future projects that you will wish to work on at any point in time? Like any plans for anything?
There is. I really want to make a comic, just a gore comic.
Okay.
I don't have a story written yet. Right now, I'm just working on characters, but
all right.
Probably between now and the next, like, maybe say year, I should have something written. I'll probably start.
Okay.
I think I should probably start and just get something out there.
That's very exciting. Yeah.
Before I'm old.
Yeah, I would do it before you psych yourself out. Just fucking do it, and it's one of those things where it's like, you know, if it improves with you, and I think it gives you something to constantly work towards.
Yeah, I'm kind of sick of just like coming home like, oh, what should I draw today, instead of just having like, you know, something.
Yeah, that is one thing that I really like about doing a comic is like if I can't think of anything to draw, if I don't got any commissions to work on, or if I really just don't have the energy to work on a commission, like I've always got some energy to work on my comic. It gives me something to work towards.
Yeah.
Well, that's exciting. So what kind of any specific ideas in mind of like a story, or like what are the characters like?
I really just like nerdy characters. I
Okay.
know I want something like. Actually, I really want to do something with gore because I really want to step out of my comfort zone and make something like bloody. Because
Okay.
I'm making characters like this and just kind of like. eh. But I
Yeah.
know I want a nerdy character that'll probably have something to do with Devil Chick, Rave,
Okay. Yeah. For those of you that
and
don't know, Rave is the beautiful babe on the thumbnail of this video.
that
Beautiful.
you guys fell for.
You guys fell for it. You saw her, and you saw that name Dog Guts, and you thought, oh, I'm gonna be able to listen to a woman. And no, you just got a even better babe.
Yeah, Cinnamon.
Yeah, it was me all along, guys. This is actually just me playing two characters. I have another computer like right to my right with a, you know, isolated mic and a voice changer.
I met Cinnamon in real life. He has a nice rack, by the way.
Thank you.
What about you, Cinnamon? What about you? Are you working on anything crazy other than where the humans go? I know that's your
Uh,
big thing right now. Do you have any future ideas?
um, well, yes. I'm doing the comic dubs, but that's technically also just where the humans go. I have this. This is the first episode of Spice Cabinet, which I hope to continue with many other artists. I mean, the big dream for me is that I want to make an animated series. I want
Mm.
like it doesn't have to be like as much as I would love it to be where the humans go. It doesn't have to be. Where the humans go isn't like I'm not a one trick pony. I've got other stories in my brain hole that I can work with.
Yeah.
But that is the dream. I would love to take a story of mine and make it into an animated series. Because that
Do you have any experience with animation?
not particularly. I mean, I have some. I've done little animations on my own. I've done some stuff with like Adobe After Effects, but I hate it, so never touching that program again. And the thing is, I wouldn't be the one animating. Like, I would be like more of a director, showrunner type beat.
Okay, I see.
Because I love illustrating and I love drawing, and that's what I want to continue to do. But dream is like I make where the humans go, and maybe I can like pitch it to a studio and
Mm.
get it made into something. That would be wonderful. Um, but other than
I feel like
that,
it's really hard. A lot
it's
of times I feel like it's very just like discouraging because like a lot of people have those ideas where they're like, I want to pitch my idea to a studio, and it's like I'm sure it's like studios here like all the time. That's why
yeah.
sometimes I'm like, I want to make an idea, but it's like very discouraging. Like
Mhm.
I'm like, man, I want this animated in the future, but I know a lot. Like everyone who has like making art, they want to do the same exact thing too. So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
And it's one of those things where, you know, it can be very discouraging, especially with, I think just in general, right now, being an artist is hard for a lot of people.
Yeah.
There's a lot of horror stories, there's a lot of there's a lot of trash talk about the industry right now. And there,
Whoa. Tell me the lore.
yeah, well, I mean, it's just like this whole thing of like being an industry artist is surprisingly a kind of young thing. You would think it's been a thing that's been around forever, but like the idea of being this super successful like concept artist, or storyboard artist, or environment, any kind of like thing in the entertainment industry, like back in the day it was kind of just like animators who were doing this
Yeah.
stuff. But now with the rise of digital media, like professional designers and professional artists have really, like, that's become a more new thing. And it's discouraging for a lot of people, because like a lot of people hear that like once you're in the industry, you realize it's very tough. And
Yeah.
there's not a whole lot of room for creativity, unfortunately, unless you land it real good with a really cool studio that promotes that kind of stuff. So it can be discouraging. Not to mention the whole thing with AI art. That's been a hot topic for a while now.
Dude, that sucks. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of companies, are very interested in the development of AI because
What? Why?
yeah, I mean
Get it.
it's an obvious thing. Like people like shit on it, but it's like think from a company's point of view. Like the problem is everyone's looking at it from a point of like being an artist, but it's like think about like you're a guy who's never drawn in their life. You've never even thought about drawing before.
Yeah.
But like now you want to create something for your brand, but you don't have the time to create it yourself, and you may not have hundreds, potentially thousands of dollars to pay an artist. It's like, hey, this new program came out. All you gotta do is pay $10 a month, and it'll basically, with almost good accuracy, draw what you want. And it's like, well, why the fuck am I gonna waste all that money on an artist when I can do that? And I get it. From that point of view, for sure. Even though
it's sad, but where's the love?
It it is sad. It's a thing that people are going to turn to, especially since AI is going to just continue to evolve. And it's one of those things where it's like I don't like, personally, subjectively speaking, I don't like it. I don't like the fact that my chances at getting any sort of getting a career or a stable job could be upturned by robots. But
yeah,
it's also been a thing that's been around for a long time. Like a lot of factories in the United States are automated when 30, 40, 50 years ago it was filled with people to provide jobs. Now it doesn't.
Yeah.
So, and it's that sort of thing where it's like, but personally, I'm not that worried about it.
Really, when you use, yeah, they're gonna be like, yeah, no, dude, your idea is great. But we'll have a robot make it.
Yeah.
Would you be okay with it?
It's like, thanks for sharing your idea with us. Now that we know what it is, we're going to, we're just gonna plug it into this prompt here, and it's gonna make the same thing.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, yeah, nice. Sorry, we're not interested in your pitch, and then like you're gonna like go on TV, be like, I haven't been on TV in a while. I wonder what's cooking. And it's like where the Inhumans go. What?
Can you imagine that shit? Fucking, I turn on the TV one day. It's like where the Inhumans go with the main character Noshiko. Like, what? Her skin's pink. What the you can't do that to me. But
what are you drawing?
Huh?
What are you drawing?
Oh, hold on a minute. What are you drawing, huh, bub?
It's actually quiet.
Oh, okay. You want to
I
know?
like her.
I think she's pretty neat. Yeah.
Neat is an understatement.
Yeah. You want to know? You want to know something funny?
What?
I was right about to draw quiet in this little message from his phone, but then you did it, so I had a funny idea of drawing Mr. Miller here.
What the fuck is Mr. Miller?
Fucking Miller, dude.
Who's Miller?
Master Miller from Metal Gear Solid, the game series.
Sorry, I only know Quiet. I won't tell you why I know her, but I only know her.
I think we all know why you know her, bub. You dirty dog, you.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I played Metal Gear Solid 5. It's okay.
You have actually played it?
Yeah, it's okay. The missions are kind of strange.
I think like the core gameplay of 5 is definitely the best, but I do think the only thing that annoys me is how repetitive some of the missions are.
Yeah.
And how a lot of the missions lack the unique flavor.
I'm talking about boring game stuff.
Yeah, you're right. This nerd shit.
Would you ever, Cinnamon, would you ever meet any of your fellow artists in real life?
Oh yeah, I would love to. That'd be great.
Oh yeah,
That'd be super fun.
pretty cool.
Um,
Would you ever collab with them in real life? Like, would you ever make something?
I mean, yeah, that sounds
Like,
that sounds fun. I would love to collab to create something.
do you have any artists you would like to do that with that fit your art style?
Well, I'm looking at him.
Dude, I would never draw as good as you. Like with, I don't know, with in terms of hatching, your hatching is like astronomically good, and then
It's okay. It could be better.
what you think?
Hey, there's more ways to render a drawing than just hatching. I just like hatching a lot, and that's partly because that's fucking Coterie Inc.'s fault for infecting me after I witnessed the beauty that is his little comic, little unknown comic that nobody's ever heard of.
I heard of it.
I don't even need to say it that it's so unknown.
I heard of it.
Oh yeah? Why don't you tell everybody what it's called for me?
Yeah, I would, but you already beat me to it.
Yeah, I know. It's just so embarrassing. You don't even want to say something. I'm actually gonna get flack if I don't say it. People are gonna think that I'm bashing on like one of the most well-respected comic artists right now.
Who is it though? I actually don't know.
Oh, Coterie Inc. Soroush Barazesh. I actually don't know if that's how I don't know if that's how his name is properly pronounced. I apologize, Roosh, if you ever see this. I've always just called him Coterie or Roosh, but he created Kings of Nowhere. My personal favorite comic series. So, and ever since I saw his stuff, like back in, I want to say either early 2020 or late 2019, I was like, oh, I want to hatch like that. And then I dedicated everything into hatching, and now because of it, I am a bad painter. But that's okay.
Dude, you're going ham on Big Boss.
Yeah, I just keep adding random lines that I don't need to. So I think I should. Well, shit, he needs hair. He's a grown man. He needs hair. He needs more body hair.
Raiden doesn't have hair.
No, Raiden's a silky smooth little boy that was grown in an Olive Garden patch or something.
Oh, he puts like coconut oil before every mission.
Exactly. He rubs himself in some Mediterranean olive oil and then gets to work. That's how he slips out of the guards' grasp so much.
Like, oh. Like touch him.
You're
like,
not gonna get me. And then he slips out, slippity slide, guard. I can't do a Raiden. Can you do it right?
You're not gonna get me.
Oh, that's so much better.
I was cursed with bad vocal cord.
You were cursed with the Lyle voice.
Who the hell's Lyle?
Doesn't matter. Nobody likes him anyway. So there's Big Boss. I'm done. Well, fake Big Boss. I'm done with that fucking guy.
Liquid Big Boss.
Liquid.
All right, Mr. Cinnamon, I'll let you decide. What are we drawing now?
Snake, let's explore each other's bodies. Let's see. Let's move away from nerdy fucking video games, dude. We're not gonna cultivate any sort of fucking fucking female audience like this. No girls will ever want to watch this channel if we don't move on from something that's stupid and nerdy.
Yeah, like dissing my spelling.
Yeah.
Which isn't bad. No, it isn't.
No, yeah. No, he didn't spell anything wrong, guys.
No pressure.
No, it's okay. This is pre-recorded. This will all be edited out. So.
Can I like take a second to piss?
Go ahead.
Thanks.
Yeah. Fucking go piss, little fucking piss boy. Look at him sitting there, probably pissing. Muted his mic because he didn't want to hear anybody hear him pissing. Even though I wanted to hear him. I wanted to hear him piss. That's what friends do. They listen to each other piss because they got to make sure they're pissing right. I don't know if I gotta be able to tell if he's pissing, right? But he doesn't feel the same, but that's okay. When I go piss during this recording, I'm gonna let him hear it, and then he can tell me if it was a good stream just from listening. Yeah. I'm gonna draw a little guy pissing now.
Anyways, back for my epic gamer piss. What are we drawing?
Whoa. Nothing.
What did you drink? What is that?
Nothing.
What is-
Nothing. You don't know.
Who is that? Who is that?
It's nobody. It's just you know.
It's not how I piss.
No, hold on. I never said it was you. Literally never said it was you.
You're a damn dirty liar.
No.
How did you know I was bald? And to pull my pants all. How did you know my neck was that big?
I mean, dude, gotta make sure you get all the definition. I don't want to leave out any one of Gerp's fucking muscles. And he never.
Oh, okay, so it is me.
No, you're not Gerp. You're Dogguts. Remember? God.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I'm such a bad host. What's her name again?
Me?
Yeah, you. What's your name again?
Dogguts?
Thanks. That's all I wanted to know. No. What's your name of your OC? Your beautiful babe.
Wait, which one? Wait, is Rave? Devil?
Rave. Yeah, you have any other characters besides Rave?
No, actually.
Are you serious? I thought you said you had characters in mind for a comic.
I did, but I don't. I didn't publicly release them.
Okay. So you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it now. You're gonna publicly release it now. Give me one. Just give me one.
Okay. Right now, his name is. And you know what?
His name is what?
Gomb. Gomb.
All right. Put that in my God, my dog is going crazy. Put that
Here.
in the
Check it.
Discord.
You definitely saw it. The kid with the little headband.
Unreleased GURP content. It's okay.
Let's post it on Twitter.
You did?
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on, guys. We're gonna have to put this whole thing on pause because when one of my friends posts something and I miss it, that's a bad.
I was really hoping you saw this too. I was like, man, I really hope Cinnamon looks at it.
Damn.
And gives me.
Oh yeah, you did post this back in November. There, posted it. So, what section you want to take up to draw Cinnabon, and I'll take it. Okay.
I'll do this one.
Okay, I'll do this one. Oh wow, that's a big fat circle.
How old is Cinnamon?
12.
Wow, that's the one with where she has the buns in her hair, right? Or
pigtails? Yes.
Pigtails. Yes, I see. Yes.
Yeah, she is a little baby child. Hasn't stopped people from.
Same character.
Huh?
You lie. Wait, is this the same character? You made a thing comic.
I sent both.
You made.
So I sent a picture of her.
Sure.
What are you talking about?
Oh no! I was gonna say it's the same character. I could have sworn you made a comic where it's like, do you have a yacht?
No, that. I'll put that up on screen. That's Samantha. That is a different character. She is an adult. She is an adult.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, that
okay,
she. Cool. Yeah, she's she's just kind of a little bit of an airhead. Doesn't really understand a lot of social norms for story reasons that I won't be saying here because you're just gonna have to read and wait to find out when I get around to it in the story. Anyway,
I'll keep up to date. I'll binge your stuff when it's all released.
It's all free to read.
Is it?
Yeah, you can read on Webtoon. little yeah. You could read it on Webtoons, Tapas, and now I've started uploading to Global Comics. Read
Make
now
me pay
today for
money.
free.
Make me pay money.
Oh, you could pay money if you like. I've also got a Patreon link in the description.
Shit, you got a Patreon too?
Yeah. I've got like I don't want to brag. I got like 4 patrons. I love you guys. Those who pay money. You guys mean more to me than this chump to my left. That's for damn sure.
Dude, you're literally on my left. You're talking to yourself.
What? Huh? Zombie ghost. So, you mentioned earlier that your comic, you wanted to have a lot of gore. In that sense, what kind of, what's the tone of your story going to be? Is it going to be super serious, or is it going to be like funny gore?
It's gonna be like funny gore.
Okay, so you just want that just gore for
Dude,
laughs.
I want. That's. I don't know. It's a lot of my inspiration comes from like gore movies because my favorite movie is Kill Bill of all time, hands down.
Good,
Love that movie.
Good fucking choice. Kill Bill rocks.
I also like old gore 2000s movies because the 2000s were like very bloody, but also like The Thing and stuff. Like old 80s to like early 2000s was like the peak of like special effects and gore.
Oh yeah,
and
the thing like the John Carpenter's The Thing has like fucking insane practical effects. Definitely one of the best horror movies ever made, hands down.
Indeed. Also, I love Hellraiser. That was really good. One of my favorites too.
Okay, so yeah, I mean that's kind of the same reason I got into making Where the Humans Go. I'm a big fan of body horror and freaky deaky monsters and stuff like that.
God damn it! Sorry.
Okay, that's cool.
Dropped your picture, your reference.
He dropped it. He dropped it.
Yeah, my phone.
You dropped Discord? What the hell?
No, it doesn't show up as like the 3 pictures. I'd have to like actually open it.
Yeah, you gotta open it in Instagram. Okay, so you want it to be like a funny gore. So are you looking to make it a linear story or something more episodic? Like have you watched Cowboy Bebop?
No, I've not. I own it. I don't have it.
You need to watch. You own it?
Yeah, I own it on Blu-ray, but I haven't watched it.
Dude, watch that shit.
I know.
Watch it. It's a classic for a reason.
I've heard good things about it, but I don't know. I haven't.
Very good stuff. But essentially, what I mean by that is like Cowboy Bebop, like it has linear progression, like continuity speaking, but the story as a whole, like most episodes are basically just their own like stories in a sense where you don't really need to watch episode 3 to watch episode 5, for example, or something like that.
Oh, I see. That's cool.
I haven't watched it in a while. There's some linear progression, like, you know, if you skip to the like near the end of the show, there's gonna be characters that show up that just aren't there earlier, but it's told very episodically. So that's basically what I'm asking. Like, is your thing gonna have, like, I wouldn't, like, Where the Humans Go, for example, isn't episodic. It's very linear, where one thing directly leads into the next, and if you skip one thing, you're gonna be very confused at what's happening.
No, of course, you know.
Yeah.
As much as I do have a lot of respect for those kind of cartoons and like shows, because you know, you can like to watch Billy Mandy, not know what's going on, but you know, you see the same thing. But I do want to have, you know, a linear thing.
Okay.
Which I don't want it to be. I don't want to spend like 10 years on it.
Oh,
either.
Yeah.
I like no, not like. I know it sounds like I'm talking shit like about. Like,
no, it's not talking shit. I understand why you wouldn't want to. Where I like there are people who just like they would never want to work on the same story for like put that much time into one story. Whereas I'm kind of okay with doing that. So, in that sense, are you just, or do you want it to be like a pretty short story, something that
Yeah,
like,
yeah, like Fully Cooley.
okay,
That would be a good way to put it.
so okay, I
I
don't
love.
does Fully Cooley? I love Fully Cooley too. It's great.
Yeah,
I think the first season is great, and then you could probably just skip all of them after that.
yeah.
Not really a fan of
Well,
basically anything past the first season.
no, yeah. The first season's like it's 6 episodes.
It
And
is it really?
I also, yeah, I also own it.
Wow.
It's like it's only 6 episodes, and it's like
Huh.
it's perfect all the way through.
Yeah. Shit. It's been so long since I watched it. I never realized there was only 6 episodes from that long. Damn. I need to rewatch it then. But as I was saying, like, so are you want something like that short? So are you looking to make almost essentially like a one-shot comic where it's
Yeah. It's
okay?
something I like. I love my look. The problem with the audience is like these days. Not like I said, not talking shit, but like the whole thing is that people's attention spans only last so long.
Mm-hmm.
People too. I can't like if you're gonna make something that's gonna take like 10 years. I'm like, oh. By the time it, like you're done making the thing you want to make,
Mm-hmm.
people that are like read it 10 years ago are like growing up, or they've
Yeah.
found new interests and they're like they don't want to keep up.
Yeah.
And personally, I want to make something that's like short and sweet, or else I said people are gonna either get old and find something else.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand that point of view, but I would also say, in as a counter to that, I guess, is like the same people who were watching shit like Star Wars as little kids are watching them now as like 50-year-olds still.
Oh yeah, no,
So
of
like,
course.
and like things like Berserk, Dragon Ball, Naruto, like these serialized sort of mangas, like they go on for decades and still got the same people reading them. So I think, you know, as long as what you're
But
doing gains an audience, as long as you maintain the same level of writing, it's probably going to hold on to those same people as well.
no, I agree. The That's about Berserk though, because I don't know. Anything could happen for me. It's like I'm scared to like commit to something that will take like a lot of time because
No, that's fair. I mean, as
like
like,
dude, we'll
yeah.
get like cancer, catch on fire or something. I don't know.
You cut out. What were you? You were saying something about cancer and then catching on fire.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Mm. Yeah, and that's a fair. I think that's a fair sort of way of looking at it. For me, like I have a little bit of that fear too. That like in the back of my mind, I'm thinking where the humans go could. There's a very real chance it could just fail. Like it could never take off, no matter
Yeah, yeah.
what publishing company I go with, no matter how well I advertise it, it could just never meet the goals I set for it, and it may come to a point where I have to basically move on to something new. And that's, and you know, it would suck, obviously, like because I've been working on it consistently for almost 2.5 years. It's basically been what I've put.
Damn, it's been that long.
I started in September of 2021. Um, and
Oh, crazy.
now it's almost March of 2024, and I'm still working on it.
Dude, you
So,
go. No, that shit. You got that. Nah, you're good. Yeah.
I mean, despite how good people or even I may think it is, I'm certainly proud of it, but it's still a very real possibility. So it's like I can totally understand like wanting to just do sort of just one shots, different stories with different characters, tell the story you want to tell really quickly, and then move on to a new project. Um,
Yeah.
that does sound like a very like attractive prospect for sure.
Well, yeah, because but my whole goal is, maybe drop this. I can get, the gore thing out of the way, and then just work on.
Sorry, you cut out. You cut out again. What was it?
My goal is to drop this and then move on to something more like serious.
Mm-hmm.
And like that will take a lot of time because like I said, I don't want to take a lot of time on this first idea. And when it's time to make something that's gonna like require me to like be able to take it a little more seriously,
Mm-hmm.
give it more serious. But this is like, so what I want for this is to get my anatomy practice
Yeah.
and have it so I don't know. It's like a quiz before the test for me. That's the best way to explain it.
No, that's it's funny you mentioned that. That's kind of what, despite how much time and effort I've put into Where the Humans Go originally started that way for me. A sort of,
Yeah,
like you said, quiz before the test, or like a litmus test for how I would go about making a comic. Because a lot of people who know me now, there's maybe a lot of people don't know that I have another comic in mind that I created long before Where the Humans Go even existed or was even thought about. Um,
yeah,
I essentially created and started working on Where the Humans Go within the same like month. So it wasn't like a story I've had in my mind for a long time. But there's another story that I've wanted to work on since I was in like eighth grade called the Starter Pack Gang, which I
oh,
will work on one day. It's like a story that I still think about to this day and still take notes for occasionally. It's definitely very different. It's a essentially criminal gangster type story, very much inspired by stuff like Black Lagoon, if you've ever watched that or heard of it.
oh,
Um, and that has a lot of characters and lore for it that I have drawn, and you could probably find some of that shit if you scroll back far enough on like my Instagram or something. Um, but yeah,
hmm,
that Where the Humans Go started as a thing where it was like I was just drawing the characters as like a little Monster Girl series. First one I drew was Samantha. Second was Cinnabon. Then Toshiko. Then Kija. And then another character who will show up in the comic. And it was just that. It was just characters. It wasn't really a story behind them. Um,
hmm,
but they gained sort of like there were a lot of people who ended up really liking the characters,
yeah,
and I had some people telling me it'd be really cool to see these characters like in a setting of a story. I was like, I guess it would be kind of cool, and I basically started writing down lore stuff and sketching more stuff and sharing that. More people ended up liking stuff. I was like, well, this could be like, you know, I'm very passionate about this other comic that I've been wanting to make since I was in middle school, but like this could be an interesting way to sort of gauge, like, sort of a way to learn how to make a comic properly, and then when I get around to that, like I'll be much more seasoned.
hmm.
um
That's a good idea.
yeah, I mean, yeah, it's the same thing you're doing too. It's just
Well,
like,
it's good because well, shit, I didn't know that. So that's good to know that because I was like, shit, maybe it's not a good idea. Maybe I
no,
should
no,
like just,
I think that's a great idea because like the thing is, a lot of creators have to make a lot of really shitty stuff before they make a lot of good stuff.
yeah,
Like, so it's like if you make your first comic and it's not that great, whatever, move on and make another one. um
yeah,
but at the same time, if you make it, you want to put all the effort in, like, even if it's not that great, at least you can walk away knowing that you did try to make it as good as you can, and
yeah, yeah.
inevitably you're gonna get better and you're gonna learn a lot and take away a lot from doing it.
Hmm.
So
I see.
that's what I would recommend to anyone watching. If you like, there are people who look at their art and say like, I can't start, my art's too shitty. I was like, why? Who says you can't start? Just start. Nobody says it has to be the thing that you're truly passionate about, like your passion story, passion project. Come up with another idea and do it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Play a game of D&D, then illustrate that. I do that all the time now. Like, I make little comic pages from funny
Holy shit, that's a
moments.
good idea.
Dude, yeah. My little Discord profile picture is my current D&D character. Um, and D&D is a thing I started doing last year with some other artists, like in joining the same group now for 2 campaigns, and like just doing that has given me ideas for drawing stuff, but also ideas for like storytelling, because like I basically have to find a way to translate what's essentially a mishmash of conversations and people talking over each other and talking to each other into a cohesive story.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of times in D&D there's lulls where you're in combat, and combat in D&D isn't like some super high octane like minute to minute action, because like it'll be your turn and be like, okay, I know what I'm going to do, it's going to be badass. Give me 5 seconds, let me just type it in this, this Discord channel by role, and that usually takes a few minutes, just because D&D can get pretty complex with how you can do combat stuff. Like that was one thing I did. I made like a little 2-pager of this really fun teamwork moment that me and another party member had. He like made the enemy grovel with a spell, and then my character came up and hit him with a flail. But I had to find a way to turn that 10-minute part of the actual game into a 2-page comic. So it's very good practice.
That's pretty. Yeah, I like that idea. I know that. I didn't think of that.
Shit, I mean, if you don't play D&D yourself, I mean, there's plenty of YouTube channels that, like, what's that famous one that everyone loves? Was it Critical Role or something like that? Where
Markiplier.
Go watch Markiplier. Make comics from Markiplier.
All right, let's see how Holy shit!
She's coming. She's doing her thing.
Fuck! You're so much bigger than mine.
Oh, I mean, well, look how tiny she is.
Yeah, because Cinnamon's tiny.
She's a widow baby. Look at her. That's awesome.
What she sounds like.
That's exactly what she sounds like.
Do you do Cinnamon's voice in the dubs?
I do. All of
For real? Are you serious?
Yeah. I do all of Cinnabon's voices. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, I couldn't find. It's like there's not actually a human being or a woman that has the ability to play a truly childlike voice. It just doesn't exist.
Are you serious? Do you actually? I was kidding. Do you actually? Does my work okay?
Oh.
Does it in terms of like a passing?
In terms of what?
You're drawing in like bloody red. I'm like.
Oh, yeah.
You can see it. Can you see it? Okay, that's what I'm asking.
Okay? I can see it. It's just the opacity is a little lower, but I can see it.
It's just the color. I'm using a lighter color. Whoops. Here, do a little. That thing. I was gonna make her bigger, but I kind of like her small.
She's
very
cool.
tiny.
She's cool, tiny. I like her tiny.
Like in my 40s, by the way.
Say again.
I'm like in my 40s, by the way.
Oh yeah, is that right?
Yeah.
Nice. What are you doing here, man? Go back home to your fucking family. Don't you got kids waiting for you?
So what if I do?
You tell them I said hi.
Know you.
What did you say?
Also, no. So they would know you.
They would know me.
They would know you.
Daddy, who you?
Your 4 Patreon.
Who
your 4 Patreon fans? Who do you think they are?
Huh? Oh God, really? Daddy, who you always talking to on Discord? Well, that's your. Yeah. What do you tell them, huh? What do you tell them when they ask about me?
Get back in the fucking cage.
So fucking true.
You, one, are gonna get me a beer. And 2, you're gonna go back in the cage until I say so.
You're gonna go back in the cage, and you're going to make sure you keep up with every Patreon post that Curly puts out, because he only puts them out about once a month, So,
How long does it take you to do a comic, Cinnamon? Like, if you had to estimate, if you like did nonstop, how long would you think it would take you?
if I had not like if I was out of school
Yeah.
and I wasn't working a job, basically, like just doing comics was my job, working on my comic.
Yeah.
That would give me so much extra free time.
It'd be so nice, wouldn't it?
It would be. I don't have an exact number, but it would be faster. Because right now I can. Takes me. I don't know. It takes me a while just to get one chapter out. Last chapter, well, this current chapter I'm working on, it's been a little bit over a year for 50 pages to work on, just because.
Damn.
It was a big undertaking, like visually.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big It's a pretty bombastic fight. It's a 3-on-1 fight, and so there's a lot of things I had to keep in mind. And also, I wanted to make sure the stuff I was making was interesting. I wanted to make sure the characters were all fighting in different and interesting ways to keep the action engaging. She's donezo.
Let's see.
Yeah, there she is.
Good lord. She's hotter than when I drew her.
Oh, she's so hot.
Really, you can draw zombies like no one else can. It's awesome.
I like drawing body horror. Let's draw our. You have a Hollywood crush?
I'm not drawing Billie Eilish. Next one, please.
Hold
Next
on.
one.
Hold on. What? That's your Hollywood crush?
Yeah. So.
Okay. Interesting
and
choice.
Bjork.
And who?
90s Bjork.
90s Bjork. I don't know who that is. What if we drew each other's Hollywood crushes?
Who's your Hollywood crush?
Oh my goodness. A little known figure. Ramona Flowers, Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
Okay, wait. Like the one in the movie?
Yeah, the one of them. Well, I mean, not specifically just that role. Mary Elizabeth Winstead is just my Hollywood crush. So, you could draw her, and I'm gonna draw Billie Eilish from memory because I have a vague idea of what she looks like. I know she looks like kind of like a ghastly ghoul, right?
You watch your mouth.
Sorry. You're right. That's your babe. I forgot.
I'm kidding. I'll do mine from memory too.
Okay.
God.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I don't even know how to do this. Okay.
I'm gonna draw her green.
People are not.
She feels like a green person.
What? Dude, she's white.
What? No, I just meant like her color. Like, you know how people feel like they have a certain color to them? Like, you know what I mean? Just like from their personality. Not skin color.
Careful, Carly.
That's why I'm very much making it clear. Like, there are people who I talk to in real life, when they say they think of me as a color, they think of me as like a blue. You know? And when I think of Billie Eilish, I don't know why, I think green.
She was green. She's got green highlights in her a lot of the time.
Okay. See? So there was basis for it.
I remember in the movie she had sort of a chubby face.
Oh, yeah?
Sort of. Just
I know she likes her really big clothes.
I don't even know who this actress is. I just know she played in Ramona
You-
Flowers. What else is she playing?
You can look it up if you want.
No, it's bad.
Okay. I don't think it's that
I don't like using reference.
bad. Don't say that.
Okay, here we go.
Just look her up. You can look her up and look at her for 10 seconds, and then you got to close it and draw from memory. Billie Eilish doesn't have bangs, does she? Does she let that forehead breathe?
Wait, no, I think she has bangs. Fuck, I don't even know what my crush looks like. Fake fan. Fake fan.
All right, I'm just gonna guess that she has bangs. She also, I don't know if you watched the new animated series. She does. I mean, they got all the movie actors to come back for their voice actor roles in the
Oh yeah,
cartoon.
I watched it like twice.
Oh yeah.
It's really good. Yeah, it's really good.
I watched it while I was on vacation last year, and I did enjoy it. What did you think of like the deviations from the original story?
What do you mean? Dumb it
Well,
down for me in Fortnite terms.
well, the original story of Scott Pilgrim, like the comic and the movie, doesn't play out like the show really at
Oh
all.
yeah,
Yeah,
no, that didn't bother me.
yeah,
Yeah, that was cool.
yeah. I know there are some people who
The
who
whole
it
thing is
bothers.
that everyone knows how Scott Pilgrim ends. It's like, yeah,
Yeah,
they just wanted it animated.
and I can sort of understand.
Yeah,
There are
of
some
course.
people who make the argument that like they advertised it as being Scott Pilgrim versus the World, or like the same story, but it's not, and that people feel like they're bamboozled,
Yeah,
which I can kind of understand a little bit, but at the same time, like a part of me when I first started watching it, I was even like a little bit like, oh, they're doing this, and then by the end of it, I was like, that was fun. I enjoyed that. Because
exactly.
for me, the adaptation, like it's the I don't particularly enjoy the adaptation argument, where if it's not like the original thing, it's therefore not good. For me, it's
Yeah,
like if you want to deviate from the adaptations, do or from the original content, do it. But if it's written well, what am I gonna? I can't really say much to that.
yeah. Dude, I didn't have a problem with it. A lot of people were like, "This is not what I wanted." It's like it's a whole brand new story. Like I said, people just they wanted Scott Pilgrim, but I don't know what to tell them. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, but we all know how it ends. Those of us who want the show, we all know how like the original story ends.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
exactly.
why yeah, it's like that's why I don't care.
Yeah, I mean it's
It was good for what it is.
yeah, and it's the same thing I think you see a lot with like comic book fans and
Oh,
cape shit
Cinnamon.
movies. Mm-hmm.
That's why you like her. Okay,
What do you mean?
I see the picture.
What are you talking about? Which picture?
She has the biggest tits I've ever seen in my life. Take a good look. Take a good look at that picture.
Okay. Okay. Oh boy, buddy, we're recording right now. You can't be doing this to me.
See?
Stop it, dude. I really don't remember what Billie Eilish looks like, but I remember she has like. I remember she has like she's got full like really full lips, right? I'll take that as a yes. She's got full lips and she's got these really dead eyes, from what I remember. These really hollow, ghastly, ghoulish eyes.
I've used that name since like middle school, and I'm 21 now, so it's okay.
Oh, you're 20. When did you turn 21?
February 1st.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Fucking, I totally knew it was his birthday, guys. This is a bit. I didn't know it was your fucking birthday on February 1st. You piece of shit.
Liar. You even made me a happy birthday drawing that one year. He's gonna remember from now on. And you didn't. And I took it apart, and I took all my posters of you down.
No.
I burned them. All my Where the Humans Go merch in the trash.
No, I'm sorry. Did I
All the
actually make you a
Chinese
birthday
bootleg.
drawing?
Yeah, you did. Remember?
This year or last year?
Like 2 years ago.
2 years ago? Fuck. And I
Yeah.
forgot since then? I'm a terrible person. Well, happy late birthday. Congratulations on 21.
Birthday,
My birthday's in November.
Fuck, I forgot to.
Yeah, you see that? He forgot two guys. He forgot two. But yeah, I turned 22 last November, so I'll be 23 this year.
How do you feel about being really old?
Well, my back's aching. Fucking, my legs are crumbling underneath me.
You're like see drawing or something, and like you get like some like random pains, like I have cancer.
Yeah, I'll get like random pains in my body, and I'll be like, oh, I see.
It. I have to finish my comic now.
I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time, my grandchildren. You must finish my comic for me. I gave her really fucking broad shoulders. God damn, I can't draw shoulders either. You've infected me with your
Bad art's contagious.
with your fucking shoulder-itis. Legitimately though, like one of the things that I kind of worry about is that because I draw so fucking much, I'm gonna get like fucking carpal tunnel in my wrist or my hand one day.
Oh yeah.
Because I am drawing a lot. I prioritize my drawing more than I prioritize like my final semester in college. To be honest with you.
Gonna pass.
Oh, I'm gonna
like
pass.
Teacher.
I'm graduating. That's for damn sure. But I'm also not the best student. I've never been a very super great student. I guess. I mean, I've gotten usually always A's and B's throughout high school and in college. So like I put in that much effort, but probably not as much as I could be. Billie Eilish has like her skin's like fucking crystal white or something like that, right? She has like almost greenish white skin. Hoodies or something. This bright fucking green was probably not the greatest choice for line art. But you know what? Fuck it, we ball. There we go.
Let me see it. Hold on.
And then I gotta get the crazy green hair. There she is. There she fucking is.
Are you in school for art?
I am currently in school for graphic design and digital media.
Oh.
And that is
make a logo.
Say again? Say it one more time, you cut out.
Would you like to make logos first off?
Companies? No, I'm looking to be an illustrator. I am not interested in what is the typical graphic design of like doing branding and publication and all that jazz. I'd like to do illustration of some sort. I think a really neat job would be like a concept artist, like for video games or something. Maybe like an in-house concept artist for a studio.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I really not interested in creating a whole lot of signage or like logos, unless the logos are like interesting or something. But to be honest, just straight out of the gate of college, I may end up just doing that for a good amount of time. So it all depends. What kind of lipstick does she wear on those big, beautiful, luscious lips of hers? Doll.
Probably like pink.
Pink? Okay.
Lemonade.
It's fucking nasty. I'm not doing that.
Doing what?
I'm going with lemonade. The pink lips were not it.
Ooh.
There we go. Now that's hitting better.
Sometimes I really don't have a system. If I'm like in a rush to draw something,
Mm-hmm.
I like to sketch the body first, and then I'll do the head last.
Mm-hmm.
But when it's like this, I keep doing the head first, throwing me off. I'm like,
So you like to sketch the body first?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's an. I mean, that's not a abnormal way of doing it. I recently posted some like little character turnarounds of Toshiko, and I started with the body on those just to get the gesture of her down. Some people start with the feet. That's the thing a lot of artists do. They like to start with the feet and then work their way up to the body and then the head.
Damn, the feet.
Yeah.
What?
It helps because here's the thing. It helps ground your character like immediately. Because have you ever had the thing? I know I have. Have you ever had the thing where you were trying to like draw a character and you start with the head and then you realize you like didn't save enough room for the legs or like you're drawing them
I can see that. Okay.
and
Yeah.
then like you're drawing them and you realize the way you drew the body made it really hard to draw the legs or some shit. Yeah. So like I can understand how drawing from the feet would like sort of help ground the character and where you want them to be. That's how I draw arms actually. When I draw arms, I typically what did I just do? Oh, I typically just start with the hands. I draw the hands first, and then I work my way up to connect them to the body, which is I find to be super helpful.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Dude, this girl you like is beefy. Holy shit.
Huh?
He's so beefy.
I know.
Go to the gym.
I know. I always the only thing I remember
Do you
about
like muscular women?
no.
Oh, okay.
I like fit women. I like and I you know.
That would be bliss. Thank you.
There we go.
Spoiler alert! Is your drawing?
There we go. It's okay. It's okay. Dude, I made her look like a fucking freak. This is exactly what Billie Eilish probably looks like. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there she is. Let me actually look at yours. I wasn't even looking at your drawing. I was just trying to get rid of that white line. Shit up, man. Come to bed. I'm role playing as Ramona Flower. God damn it.
They're big boobs for you. Just how you like them.
Thank you. Do you like my Billie Eilish? This is exactly what she
Yes.
looks like, right?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Yeah.
It's my
That's your beautiful babe that you've always dreamed about.
Okay, that's me.
That's you?
Yeah.
Has this always been you?
Yeah. Okay. Remember when I sent you the ref or the thumbnail? I was to the right of that.
You lying bitch!
Look, man, that's all I have of me.
You lied to me! But you know what? It worked out because I can guarantee you we're gonna get so many clickbaits. So many baited clicks. So it's okay. It's alright. To make up for it, next time I'll actually have I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna bring a woman on here. Are you kidding me?
Be honest, do we even know any girl artists?
No, they don't exist.
I don't.
They don't exist. They're all fake. There's no such thing as women artists. I'm not keeping this in the video. This is all getting cut out. This is stupid. None of this is funny. None of this is funny. It's all dumb, stupid, lowbrow shit.
There are no women artists. They're all fake.
No.
Anyways, ladies, you want to hit me up? Yes, ladies, if you draw it and want to hit me up, I'm here.
Yeah, I exist. Y'all want to like lusting over this creepy ghoul.
You careful. That is my queen.
Sorry, you're right. This beautiful, bodacious babe.
Man, I don't want to.
I mean, those are the eyes of like a soulmate. Like, if my girl, you know, doesn't have eyes like that.
Cinnamon, evil women rock. Okay, they're evil. They're awesome.
Evil goth women are the way. And you know what? You're right. You know what that means?
Eilish.
The moment I turn this off, I'm gonna go head to my local mall and hit up the Spencers and try and find an evil goth girl who will perform
I'll meet you
rituals on my
there.
bed. Hey, you want to get out? You want to blow this pop stand and like head to Spencer's? You know?
I'm going there tomorrow. Fun fact.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. What are you buying?
Let's see. I have to go in the back section.
Mm-hmm. What for?
There's blankets back there.
Uh-huh. Yeah. There's blankets. There's not other stuff, is there?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe there is fat cocks, but that's fine. Oh, I'll be honest with you. My Spencer's has like scary people at the cash register.
They scare me.
They're like, what I was doing. You have to like scare ear piercings. Like, what would you like to buy, young man? So I was like, can I buy his lot?
You go up to the cash register and they're like, do you want to buy this 17-inch long dildo? Or,
Oh, yes.
for the same price, we can pierce your dick in the back. It's like, no, I would just like this coffee mug that's got Finn and Jake on it, please.
Kind of like a pistol. It's like what is the handle? The handle's like the pistol. It's like boss bitch incoming. I don't know. Like, a lot of those coffee mugs I look at, I'm like, why? I would never feel cool getting a cup of coffee ever. I'd like.
Yeah, nobody's gonna see it but you.
Yeah.
It's like, what? You gotta remind yourself you're a boss bitch. Let me pick up this mug that says it.
Not even that. It's just like you have a nice, lovely lady. Date's fine. Like, hey, I want a cup of coffee. You want to wake up? It's like, yeah. And then like you didn't do like dishes the night before, and all you have is like boss bitch mug with a pistol on it. It's like, bah.
Okay, but if you did and you served that to her, I think she would just like marry you on the spot, dude. Like, dating advice, guys. Get a mug that says biggest dick in the yard, and then if you have a girl over the next morning, you pour a hot cup of joe in that, and you hand it to her.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Is that a real mug?
I've done it.
Biggest dick in the yard.
I've done it plenty of times.
You have that mug?
Yeah. I mean, those girls never talk to me again, but it's got to work one of these times, right?
Hey, dick fuck! Nice mug, asshole! Throw it at you.
Like, no, they take the mug. It's like, I gotta go. It's like, but babe, you didn't finish your coffee.
This sucks. Not good.
You know what this means? We're at hour 1 hour and 53 minutes, which means I think this is a good point to stop it.
Okay.
So
Cinnabon. I really wanted to at least make her look nice.
Okay, yeah, you know what? Draw a new Cinnabon. I'm drawing this buff dude right here with some crazy back definition. I'm gonna do a quick little head sketch of one of those other characters you sent me. This cool fucking hockey mask crazy lady.
But we're probably good candidates for my comic as well.
Good candidates, you said?
Yeah.
I think they are. I think they're all very cool characters you could do. Could have a some very fun characters, like some fucking what's that show called? Oh, like panty and stocking type main characters, just absolute the craziest bitches around.
Did you watch all that?
I haven't watched all of it.
Last year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Blu-ray was like $120. Like, I guess it's like hard
Damn.
to get, but I was like, you know what, sure. And surprisingly, wasn't bad.
Yeah.
I was expecting like, you go, girl, kind of.
No, it's very much. It's not a you go girl thing. It's like fuck you whore type of thing. It's very Mean Girls, but even worse than Mean Girls. It's the Mean Girls of anime. You know.
Girls,
Say again.
you watch Mean Girls?
Yes. It's a fantastic movie. Have you watched Mean Girls, buddy?
No.
Think about your fucking. I would recommend it. It's a good movie. It's funny. There's a lot, but some really good recent shows I have watched. Have you seen Arcane?
I have not. I've always seen things about it. Is it good?
Easy recommend. Like, that is one of the easiest shows I can ever recommend you to watch because it is very, very good. The animation puts Disney to shame, and I mean that full-heartedly. And it's not only visually gorgeous, but the story is fantastic. Definitely, like, and the weirdest part is the fact that it comes from fucking League of Legends, which I've never played or touched. But the show is, it's its own thing. Like, you don't need to know anything about League to know what's going on in the show or enjoy it. But
Yeah.
it's one of those things where it's like you don't need the game at all, but if you have played the game, there's a lot of stuff on there. I'm sure that the game people play the game and be like, "Oh!" You know, when something happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, Arcane, fantastic show. Another recent show that I watched that I have been currently watching that's really good. It's an anime called Frieren. I think that's how you pronounce it. Frieren Journey's End. That's an ongoing anime that's really a really interesting take on the fantasy genre, where it follows the elf of like a famous party who took down the fucking Demon King or whatever. But it's basically after after the big events of the world where the Demon King was defeated. It's just her on her journey, like just collecting spells because she's like a sorcerer.
Yeah.
And that's kind of it. It's a pretty chill show. Instead of having like giant stakes go out throughout, it's just like I want to collect stuff. So that's the one I've been watching. Have you watched Black Lagoon?
I dude, it's been a long time. I couldn't tell you. I watched it when I was still in middle school. I couldn't tell you a thing about it.
I would definitely recommend giving it a rewatch. That was definitely one of my biggest like. It was one of the things that kind of got me into wanting to make stories as a young lad. So there's that. Movie wise, Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Love those movies. Not bad.
Good. Glad you've watched those. There's a lot of people who fucking haven't. You watched No Country for Old Men?
I have not.
That is a fantastic movie. Highly recommend it. Damn, there's a lot of good stuff out there in the world. Have you watched the newest Godzilla movie, Godzilla -1?
No.
Oh,
I haven't even watched that.
Very
I know.
highly recommend that one too. I won't spoil it, but like they actually managed to tell a very compelling story with humans. Like, you know, it's not just going in there just to see big lizard do stuff. Now it's I'm in this film because I'm emotionally invested in what these characters are doing and their journeys. Wait,
why did they put Millie Bobby Brown in that one? Gut?
I don't know, because she's like, it's the thing with American Hollywood. It's like, oh, this actor or actress is, you know, they're blowing up right now. Everybody loves what they're doing. Put them in the movie. and they end up being the parts that everyone hates. But no, this
I
new
remember
one. Go ahead.
I watched that movie and I was like, why is this character in here? She doesn't fit it.
Yeah. For like the American Godzilla films, it feels like the human characters are there just to move the plot along. Whereas in this new one, Godzilla Minus One, the characters like they are driving the plot. And their stories are it's a very, very heartwarming but also very heartbreaking story. And it's set in period like 1945 Japan, so it's like right after World War II, which makes it a very interesting setting for a Godzilla film. And like Godzilla in this one is actually kind of like very thematic. Like the Godzilla itself is like a representation of the shit that's going on with the characters and the greater world. So like all around, it's like they managed to make a Godzilla movie and make it very, very good. And also Godzilla it's one of the coolest like versions of Godzilla ever made. Like he is a fucking monstrosity in that one. So definitely
Are we geeking too much?
Nah. Fuck them.
No. Okay.
You guys don't like hearing us geek? Then click off the video and dislike it.
No, don't do
I'm
that.
telling you to do it. Just dislike it. I don't care. I don't care.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
I don't care. I don't care. I know. All right. Let's see this new Cinnabon. I love it. I love it. It looks like she just like Toshiko helped her put on like mascara, and she feels she likes the mascara. She looks cute. Awesome. Good stuff. Let's zoom out and let's see everything. Let's just go through everything we've drawn. Let's start from left to right.
I'm just about done.
Okay. I'll wait. I won't. You tell me when you're done.
Jesus. Wait. Cinnamon, wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
What? I just said I'll wait. Just do what you need to do. I'm just gonna doodle over here.
Okay, wait. Cinnamon.
Huh? Yeah?
Wait.
What the fuck are you doing? Stop.
Okay, now I'm ready. We're good.
Okay. All right. Cool. So let's go left to right. So we have doll guts right here. So right there's doll guts. At the top left. That was him pissing earlier. We have here good old Venom Snake. He just got out of the hospital, and I'm pretty sure his left arm is a robot arm, isn't it? And I drew it as a regular arm.
You fucked up bad.
Oh, I can fix it. Look. Ah, come on, god damn it, I can fix it. Look at that, robot arm. Look at that. See guys, this is how you fix mistakes. This is some industry level shit right here.
Good.
So yeah, he's getting some sexy pics from Mr. Miller and Quiet. So that's nice. And then we have the famous Doll Guts character that everybody knows. Her name's Jeremy. Isn't that right?
Yeah, you can have it.
Awesome. It's Jeremy.
Her name's Jeremy.
Mm-hmm. Got some zombie midriff going on and shit. So who do we have here?
Where? Pointing.
Can I guess?
Who are you pointing at?
This right here.
Oh, just a character doing a silly dynamic pose. I don't know. Just some guy. It's
Oh,
you. Yeah, that's you, Cinnamon.
Oh,
It's you.
That's me with my characteristic spiky straight hair. Yeah.
You're looking out in the ocean.
I'm looking at. Yeah, I'm thinking about walking in. We have. Oh,
Mona Flowers.
yeah,
This is
yeah.
you. This is your beautiful
That's my
celebrity crush.
babe. This is me playing it. This is me playing it cool. Like, oh, I don't care. She's trying to like. She's trying to hit on me. I'm like, and I'm listening to the dating advice. It's like, I just gotta act like I don't care. I gotta be.
Ramona, you freaking baka. We got Solid Snake.
We got another Solid Snake, the best incantation. That's not a word. What, the best version of Solid Snake.
Of Otacon.
Otacon. He's doing the same thing I am. Literally. This is the same scene.
Holy shit.
This is the same scene.
No way.
Gerp, I think you've got a pattern, dude.
Look, man, I've had a rough week on Tinder.
Think you got a pattern. You haven't. Billie Eilish hasn't matched with you yet.
Still waiting.
Okay, it'll happen. She's just busy, you know. Speaking of which, I think this is kind of like my magnum opus. I don't think I've made anything better than this. In fact, I think I'm just gonna quit the comic because this is just that good. So.
What, Billie Eilish?
Yeah, right. Dude. I forgot I need the mark wherever I am because you can't see my screen. So yeah.
Oh, there's me.
There's you. There's you. And then there's me. There's me.
What are you doing?
Wait,
what? When did you draw that? Hold on.
I drew that when you were down here drawing that extra Cinnabon. You didn't notice me doing this one?
No. When did you caress my face?
You know why.
Okay, we have Rave being and me, my bad spelling.
Yeah, right on my butt. We got
Sonic.
The classic Sonic picture where he's in his
How
diapers,
that?
and he went like he goes, minor spelling mistake, I win.
Mine.
And that's exactly what it looked like. I really don't know why he's wearing diapers in that picture. But he is.
Send that to me.
I don't have it on my phone.
Out of context. I thought you just made that up.
No, it's real.
I was like, earlier, is this your like you made a marker?
No, I'm not like fucking.
Is that what he said?
I'm not like fucking gaslighting you. This is a real thing.
Okay.
And I don't know why someone like made him wear diapers, but they did.
I believe you.
I think it's someone's like poorly disguised fetish or something. Anyway, we have this other GURP character. Fuck! Yeah, GURP character. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
And she's got her.
Dude, you did it really good.
Thank you.
Scary.
She's
looks like Resident Evil 4.
She looks at.
Brave again. I don't know why.
I like her. She's cool. So
thank you.
More Rave the better. That's what I always say. Every time I look at my comic, I get mad that I didn't come up with Rave.
Cinnamon, let's go to a bar. Let's go to a club. I want to see you dance, dude. I'll see you dance.
Want to see me dance? I can boogie. I can get down with it. I can bust it down sexual style.
Can you really?
No. The most I can do in dance is martial arts forms. I can do like taekwondo forms. That's about it. That's the closest thing to dance you'll get out of me. So, yeah, we got our beautiful hockey mask babe, and then right below them we got two, not one, but two Cinnabuns, which, I mean, what more could you ask for in life? What more could you ask for in life, like, than two Cinnabuns?
Which one do you dig better?
I really like them both. I honestly... No, look, I can't choose because here's the thing. Like I said, the one on the right is like classic fucking happy-go-lucky Cinnabon. Like you can't go wrong with that. The one on the left though, I like her expression. It looks like she got Toshiko helped her put on some like eye makeup and did her hair done, and she looks really happy to be here. And you know what? If Cinnabon's happy, I'm happy. But I'm going to make her suffer a lot during this comic, so it's good to see other people draw her being happy because it's not gonna last much longer.
It's fucked up, dude.
It is a little fucked up, but um, you know, it's got to be done.
Cinnamon, do you want to put our? I know a good place to put our signatures. I thought the best way to top it off would be to have a signature.
Okay, yeah, that's a perfect.
What about right here? Right here.
Right there.
I'll let you go first.
All right.
Because you invited me.
Okay.
Like the good Samaritan you are.
So let me do in classic Cinnamon style. Oh, there we go. Cinnamon. Oh, and then. Oh, bad speech bubble. There we go. There we go. There's my signature. There's my classic curly cinnamon signature.
Perfect. Okay.
Let's see it. Let's see the fucking signature doll.
I'm working on it. Shit. And then I want to at least have it in my colors I used.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
D guts. C cinnamon and D guts, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you for having me, Cinnamon. This was awesome.
Yes, thank you for being here and being my first guest. This was a lot of fun. I will make sure to get this edited and done as quick as possible so I can put it out there for the world to see. And
you think we'll get like 10 million views?
Dude, I think we're gonna get like 100 million on this. I mean, like, how could you not? How could you not? I mean, look, let me zoom out here and show the world what we've created. Like, if that ain't worth 100 gorgillion views, I don't know what is. If it's not worth more billion views.
Dead meme, dead joke. I'm sorry.
That's all we do here. It's dead memes and jokes that have long passed that nobody thinks is funny anymore. But that's what's going to get us all the views. People are going to be like, damn, these guys, they're not afraid of looking like total fucking dumbasses who can't keep up with the times. But they own it. We own it. We own that, Dog Guts. We own being left behind. You understand?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So.
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me know if you want to do this again in the future. I'm totally down. This was awesome.
Absolutely.
It was nice finally collaborating with someone.
Absolutely. I will be making more of these. For those of you who just can't get enough of Doll Guts, go ahead and tell them, buddy, where people can find you and what you're up to these days, artistically.
I'm on Twitter. I used to go by GURP, but I made a new account. Should probably post.
Well, either way,
link.
That yeah.
I'm literally only on Twitter. That sucks.
No problem. That's fine. All of Doll Guts' links, his one link will be in the description. Please go follow him and his work. It's really cool stuff. Really neat. And like he said, he's thinking about making a comic in the year coming. So get in while the getting's good, you know? That's what I always say.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it was
I'm
wonderful.
excited to see your work.
Yes. Thank you. I am very excited to keep going. I have, as for me, I don't, I guess an update for me is that the second half of Chapter 5 and another set of 27 pages will be out pretty soon. I've got about 9 more pages that need gray tones, but then after that, I'll be uploading that to on all the sites where I upload my comic, which will those links will be in the description as well if you wish to read that. But other than that, I got no new updates, and I would just like to say thank you, Mr. Dollguts, for coming on. It was a fucking pleasure, and it was good to talk to you again. It's actually been a while since we've talked.
Oh yeah, it has been.
Life gets in the way, but I'm glad fate found us talking to each other and it allowed us to do something as fun as this. And I'd like to thank everybody for watching, and that's it. We'll see you next time.
Wait. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Goodbye.